jeez.
Right, I'm hoping this is now working and you should have a chat stream. So, hang on. Right.
We aren't. What is John where?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, Andy and Jim Bob, you managed to get it working. Can you please go on the WhatsApp group and tell me if it's working or not? Because this should be a new one. I can see 4 people are in there.
Soma's typing, Sasha's typing, John Boss.
Right, Hannah's in there. Right, so Andy's in there.
Should.
Right, so that, yep, right. So
just went off.
So Jim Bob and Andy, and you've got sound, have you, Jane? Yep, you got sound, great. I'm going to mute you temporarily, get myself a drink, and then we'll start in a couple of minutes. Okay, I think we're ready. Are we ready? Right, this is going to be a family effort. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It looks like everybody's got the chat working. Yeah, so we've got the Gibbons, we've got the McGregors, we've got the Knowleses, Gravestocks, Kendalls, we've got Burnley in, we've got the lads, we've got loads of people there. So thank you very much for turning up. Nice to see you again since the last lockdown. Bunny is here in her Christmas hat. She is ready to do one of the rounds, so I should do one. We have a guest appearance by a new quiz mistress who is going to do round number 2. Julius may help us with the answers, and you'll be pleased to know the piano is slightly more out of tune than it was in April. So that's a treat waiting for us. By the way, if anyone's having problems not being able to comment, that's probably because you're not subscribing or logged into the channel. If you're logged into YouTube and you subscribe to the channel, then you should be able to comment like everybody else is. Jamie, yes, you are in the right place. You're absolutely in the right place. This is the only place to be. So, with that, Julius. Okay.
I can't.
Hello, Helen. Yep. You're very, very, very welcome. Okay, so we'll get started. It's the usual format, 3 rounds, and we'll mark each one straight afterwards, I think, and then followed by a Baddie Tune piano round. And it's all predictably Christmassy, or some of it's Christmassy, some of it's not Christmassy. But anyway, we will start with the first round. The first round is a people round. So if you're all ready, pens and papers at the ready. See, Matt subscribed. That's how you make it work. Okay, so starting first round. Question 1. Julius, can you turn the volume down, please?
Yeah.
I'm getting feedback. Question 1. Only 2 Roman Catholics have ever been elected US president. JFK was one. Who was the other? Only 2 Roman Catholics have ever been elected US president. JFK was one of them. Who was the other? Okay. Pretty straightforward so far. Question number 2. Who, born on the 24th of March 1935, was honoured by the Queen this year for services to broadcasting and the culinary arts? Who, born on 24th of March 1935, was honoured by the Queen this year for services to broadcasting and the culinary arts? It's all quite straightforward, isn't it? Number 3, slightly more challenging. One for the medical people out there. Sasha, this is one for you. You'll never live it down if you don't get it. Which Victorian doctor was credited with the development of the first antiseptic in 1867? What was the name of the Victorian doctor? I believe there's a hospital named after him, and the name is known. Which Victorian doctor was credited with the development of the first antiseptic in 1867? Oh, Sash. Right. If it helps at all, there was well, it's not going to help really. There's a product named after him, even though he didn't make this product, and that will give it away. Anyway, he is the person who was credited with developing the first antiseptic in 1867. Question 4, slightly more popular culture. Which 1960 song includes the chorus, "Rollin', rollin', rollin' on a river"? Might be rolling on the river. Not sure. Haven't got time to look it up. Number 4, which 1969 song includes the chorus, "Rollin', rollin', rollin' on a river"? Well-known song, performed by Creedence Clearwater Revival and Ike and Tina Turner and lots of other people, including notably the Vikings of Love around 2003, 2004. A really big local Ealing band. They were very good at it. That was question 4. Question number 5. Born in Georgia in 1878, how is Josef Vissarionovich Jugashvili better known? Born in Georgia in 1878, how is Josef Vissarionovich Jugashvili better known? You'll all know this person. So that's question number 5. Break. Question number 6. In which 1998 film do Ben Stiller and Matt Dillon vie for the affections of Cameron Diaz? It's got a bit of everything. This quiz. A bit of pop culture, bit of history.
Yeah.
Number 6. In which 1998 film do Ben Stiller and Matt Dillon vie for the attentions and the affections of Cameron Diaz? Question number 7. Who completed a well-known TV comedy trio with Linda Robson and Pauline Quirk in the 1990s? Who completed a well-known not necessarily terribly funny, if I'm honest, but who completed a well-known TV comedy trio with Linda Robson and Pauline Quirk in the 1990s? Question number 8. Which infamous World War II figure reputedly said, "Repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth"? Which infamous World War II figure, I said infamous, so German. Which infamous World War II figure reputedly said, "Repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth"? That was number 8. This is number 9. Which ex-husband sent red roses 3 times a week for 20 years to the grave of Marilyn Monroe? Number 9. Which ex-husband sent red roses 3 times every week for 20 years to the grave of Marilyn Monroe? I like Sasha's answer. Yeah. No, it wasn't Trump. Question 10. Who was born on May the 10th, 1912, on the Isle of Lewis in the Outer Hebrides, and went on to become one of the richest women in New York society? Who was born on May the 10th, 1912, on the Isle of Lewis in the Outer Hebrides, and went on to become one of the richest women in New York society? Okay, that's all 10. Would anybody like anything repeating? Any repeats? Anyone? Bunny, are you getting any repeat requests?
No, but there's sometimes a bit of delay.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lag. I shouldn't really consult my notes too often because when I lower my head, I can see my bald spot.
No,
Paula wants 1 to 6.
no, she doesn't because they're not in the same house. So how Crown know?
Although, was that a bit of a giveaway?
Francesca, you pass my phone now.
Is somebody lockdown breaking there?
No.
1 and 2,
Please.
and Matthew.
Okay, 1 to 6 because it's the first round. I think people may have been slow logging on or just slow. Not mentioning any names, Matt. Right, question 1. Only 2 Roman Catholics have ever been elected US president. JFK and which other? That's question 1. Question 2. Who, born on 24th of March 1935, was honoured by the Queen this year for services to broadcasting and the culinary arts? That was question 2. Question 3. Which Victorian doctor was credited with the development of the first antiseptic in 1867? Number 4. Which 1969 song includes the chorus, "Rollin', rollin', rollin' on a river"? Number 5. Born in Georgia in 1878, how is Josef Vissarionovich Jugashvili better known?
I think Susie's got the theme.
Is there a theme? It's just people. And number 6. In which 1998 film do Ben Stiller and Matt Dillon vie for the affections of Cameron Diaz?
Crown would like number 9, please.
That was question 6. Pram would like number 9, so Pram shall have number 9. Number 9. Which ex-husband sent red roses 3 times a week for 20 years to the grave of Marilyn Monroe? Oh. Right. Any more? Is there a theme?
Not at the moment.
Okay. So I think that's it for round 1. As the clock strikes 1:15. Perfect timing.
Some old wine.
Okay, I'll get you some old wine. The second round, we have a guest appearance.
Guest.
The guest appearance.
Wow.
I give you
I share the same house as you when you call me a guest.
Francesca, frankincense
Frankincense and myrrh.
with
Hello.
round 2.
Hi. I haven't done this before. I'm not very good. Okay.
That's fine. Just look into the camera. And
We
speak
have
for
a
me.
Christmas round. It's Christmas.
Look at
Okay.
the camera.
Hi, camera.
Don't look at me. Look at the
Okay.
camera.
Okay.
Look at your audience.
Cheers.
Let's just get straight into it. All right. 10 questions. Question number 1. What is the name of the world's largest coral atoll? That is, what is the name of the world's largest coral atoll? Question number 2. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head? What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head? That was question number 2. Question number 3. What proportion of women alive in the 1800s were called Mary?
In the year 1800.
In the year 1800. Was it 1 in 4, 1 in 10, or 1 in 40? That is, what proportion of women alive in the year 1800 were called Mary? Was it 1 in 4, 1 in 10, or 1 in 40?
That's in the UK.
It's in the UK. Question number 4. Who comes next in the following sequence? Paul Young, Boy George, George Michael, and who else? That's who comes next in this sequence. Paul Young, Boy George, George Michael, and who else? That was question number 4. Question number 5. Who was only 13 years old, that's my age, when she recorded Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree in 1958? Who was only 13 years old when she recorded Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree in 1958? Question number 6. In a box of celebrations, which chocolate brand is alphabetically last? In a box of celebrations, which chocolate brand is alphabetically last? Number 7. The 1942 film Holiday Inn was the first to feature which classic Christmas song? Question 7. The 1942 film Holiday Inn was the first to feature which classic Christmas song? Question number 8. What are the German words for thunder and lightning? What are the German words for thunder and lightning? Question 9. What kind of holly featured in the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2018?
One brandy.
What kind of holly featured in the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2018? And finally, question number 10. In which Christmas film is an angel called Clarence sent to Earth by God to look after a man called George Bailey? In which Christmas film is an angel called Clarence sent to Earth by God to look after a man called George Bailey? Does anyone need any questions repeating? I spoke quite fast. I do apologize. I'm quite fast.
There'll be a bit of a delay, sweetheart.
Mhm.
Julius, you watching?
Yeah.
Think
The
Bruce
chat's delayed.
I know.
Bruce.
Number 4
Number 4.
Question number 4
and 5.
and 5. Who comes for question number 4? Who comes next in this sequence? Paul Young, Boy George, George Michael, and who else? And question number 5 was, who was only 13 years old when she recorded Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree in 1958?
And then Francesca, 2, 6, 7, and 8.
2, 6, 7, and 8. Number 2. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head? That's question number 2. Which other ones? 7 and 8.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. Number 6 was, in a box of Celebrations, which chocolate brand is alphabetically last? One of those. Question number 7 was, the 1942 film Holiday Inn was the first to feature which classic Christmas song?
9.
Question number 8 was, what are the German words for thunder and lightning? The German words for thunder and lightning.
And then 9 and 1.
9 and 1. 9 is, what kind of holly featured in the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2018? And question number 1, what is the name of the world's largest coral atoll? Largest coral atoll. Any more?
Bruce,
Not yet. No.
Bruce wanted number 8 repeated from question round 1. So could
Question
you
round
repeat question 8 from round 1 for Bruce, please?
Which infamous World War II figure reputedly said, I can't speak, repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth?
Any more repeats?
Any more repeats?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Okay, we'll move on to the third round, which is a very seen guest before. We have my mother.
Great, Zep, great.
For me.
What a lovely.
Heidi hi, ho ho ho, lockdowners.
She said that a lot.
What did I say all day? Okay, this is round 3. Thank you, Francesca.
No problem.
This is round 3, and this is another Christmas round. There is definitely a theme here. Question 1. What is the name of the resin extracted from the commiphora tree used traditionally as a perfume and medicine? Francesca, can you pass my wine, please? It's in the other room. Question 1 again. What is the name of the resin extracted from the commiphora tree used traditionally as a perfume and medicine? It messes with the Wi-Fi.
I know.
Cheers. Question 2. Okay, I'm going to repeat this a couple of times, and you may want to have a pen and paper to hand. How many birds are mentioned in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? So what is the total? How many birds are mentioned in total in the song, The 12 Days of Christmas? Question 3. Since 1947, where has the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square come from? Question 3 again. Since 1947, where has the Christmas tree, there's my Christmas present, where has the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square come from? Question 4. It was sadly announced that the YouTube star Lad Baby has got his third Christmas #1 in a row with Don't Stop Me Eating. Name either of the other bands to have also achieved this feat and who can therefore claim to be musicians of the same caliber. So I'll repeat that again. Unfortunately, it was very sadly announced that the YouTube star Lad Baby has got his third Christmas #1 in a row with Don't Stop Me Eating. Name either of the other bands who have also achieved this feat and who can therefore claim to be musicians of the same caliber. Question 5. Which popular Christmas decoration takes its name from the French word meaning spark? Question 5 again. Which popular Christmas decoration takes its name from the French word meaning spark? I'll pause. Question 6. Cheers. Turkey is called Turkey because when it first appeared, it was originally believed to come from this country, the country of that name. The French made the same mistake, but named it after which other country? So Turkey is called Turkey because when it first appeared, it was originally believed to have come from this country of that name. The French made the same mistake, but named it after which other country? Question 7. What genetic disorder, known as the royal disease, since it affected Queen Victoria, is also known as Christmas disease? So question 7 again. What genetic disorder, known as the royal disease, since it affected Queen Victoria, is also known as Christmas disease? Hopefully none of you have got this Christmas disease. Not very nice, I hear. Question 8. Which character was created as a marketing campaign in 1939 when US department store Montgomery Ward wanted a theme for a colouring book that it gave out to children at Christmas? So which character was created as a marketing campaign in 1939 when US department store Montgomery Ward wanted a theme for a colouring book that it gave out to children at Christmas? Question 9. Which seasonal product was first created in 1930 by British company Addis Housewares by repurposing the machines used to make toilet brushes? So that's question 9 again. Which seasonal product was first created in 1930 by British company Addis Homewares by repurposing the machines used to make toilet brushes? And finally, question 10 in another Christmas round. Since a child mistakenly phoned them on Christmas Eve 1955 to ask if they'd seen Santa, which military organisation has been claiming to track the whereabouts of his sleigh as they delivered presents across the world. So question 10 again. Since a child mistakenly phoned them on Christmas Eve 1955 to ask if they'd seen Santa, which military organisation has been claiming to track the whereabouts of Santa and his sleigh as they delivered presents across the world? So that was the end of round 3, which was another Christmas round. I'm sure there'll be some repeats, so I will wait patiently till my assistant Julius reads out the numbers required.
None yet.
None yet.
6.
Question 6.
6, 9, and 8 for Brendan and Jim.
Okay, 6. Turkey is called turkey because when it first appeared, it was originally believed to come from the country of that name. The French, Jim, I thought you probably know this. The French made the same mistake, but named it after which other country? So that was question 6. Which other ones, Julius?
So,
That was 6.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 8.
Okay, let's start quickly from number 1. What is the name of the resin extracted from the commiphora tree used traditionally as a perfume and medicine? What is that resin called? Question 2, this is where you'll need your pen and paper. How many birds are mentioned in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Question 3, since 1947, where has the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square come from? Question 4, very sad news today, or I don't know if it's new today or this week. YouTube star Lad Baby has got his 3rd Christmas #1 in a row with Don't Stop Me Eating. Classic, high class song. Name either of the other bands to have also achieved this feat and who can therefore claim to be musicians of the same caliber. Question 5, which popular Christmas decoration takes its name from the French word meaning spark? I'm going to go number 7. As we've had the turkey, what was the what did the French call turkey? Yes, Julius.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Question 7, what genetic disorder known as royal disease, sorry, let me read that again. What genetic disorder known as the royal disease, since it affected Queen Victoria, is also known as Christmas disease? Question 8, which character was created as a marketing campaign in 1939 when US department store Montgomery Ward wanted a theme for a colouring book that it was giving out to children at Christmas? Question 9, what seasonal product was first created in 1930 by British company Addis Homewares by repurposing the machines used to make toilet brushes? And question 10, since a child mistakenly phoned them on Christmas Eve 1955 to ask if they'd seen Santa, which military organisation has been claiming to track the whereabouts of Santa and his sleigh as they delivered presents across the world? So I think that's pretty much all of them. Julius, are there any repeats? Because I can't see. Maybe check my phone. Hopefully that's got everybody covered.
Okay. So we need to have done.
What was the last comments, love? I think we've probably covered them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the 3rd round. Now on to the
6.
question 6. This is the last one. Turkey is called turkey because sorry, let me try again. Turkey is called turkey because when it first appeared, it was originally believed to come from the country of that name. The French made the same mistake, but named it after which other country? What do the French call their turkey? Right, now the much anticipated music round.
Right. Shall we do the answers before them or
No.
everything at the end? Everything at the end. Hello. Right, I just need to line this up so it's pointing at the piano. Not that matters, but you may as well see the piano as the Christmas tree. And you can't see the piece of paper on the floor with the answers on it. Right. The following 10 Christmas tracks. We need you just to say the name of the song. Although on one of them, question 5, you can name for double points the name of the classical piece that it's based on. So you get 1 point for the kind of pop song, and you get 2 points if you can name the classical piece that it's based on. I'm just going to move the microphone. There we go. Right. Here we go. Number 1. That's all you get on that one. Just do it again. Right, that's number 1. And this is a mix of sort of popular songs and hymns and all kinds of things. So number 2. Number 2, let's do it again. Julius, can you stop doing that, please? People are getting a thump noise in the background as Julius plays with something. Right, that was number 2. This is number 3. And we're going to do it right. That was longer than the others, so I won't play it twice. But that was number 3. Number 4. Number 4, we're going to play the middle bit instead of the beginning, just for fun. Okay, so this is the middle bit of which Christmas song? Okay, that's the middle bit. I'll just do that again. Okay, that was number 4. This was number 5. And if you can name the piece or the composer, I'll give you double points for the composer. Or you just get 1 point if you name the song. How's it go again? Hang on. I was nearly right. I'll do it again. Right, that was number 5. This is number 6. And so on. That's enough. So 6. Number 7. That's all you're getting, so I'll do it again. That's the intro. That was number 7. Right, this one, you're not going to hear on the radio, but I'm guessing that most of you will recognize it, and there's a reason why you won't hear it on the radio, but whatever. We'll just try it. Ready? That's enough. That's enough of that one. I'm not sure why I put it on there. Don't think ill of me for putting it on there. But that was number 8. Number 9. Right, that was number 9, and this is number 10. Right, there we go. That's all 10. I will go through them all again without interruption or announcement or anything else. I'm pretty sure you got most of them. But again, all we need is just the title of the song. So go through all of them. Number 1. Number 2. Nearly. Number 3. Number 4, the middle bit. Number 5. Hang on. Number 6. That will do. Number 7. Okay, that was number 8. I just played number 8. This is number 7. That was number 7. Sorry, the last one that went. That's number 8. Number 9. And the last one, number 10. There we go. That's all 10. So if you would like a moment just to write down all your answers, make sure you've got all the answers ready. And Julius may give you the answers. Sit down. Julius may give you the answers, or Steph could give you the answers, or I could give you the answers. Should we do a public vote? If you'd like Steph to do... Okay, I think Julius might like to read out some of the answers. Shall I start by doing the answers to round 1?
Yeah.
Okay, just let me grab my pieces of paper.
You do the answers. Yeah, that's the numbers.
Okay. If everybody is ready, I didn't do any repeats on the music, but it's the same for everyone, and frankly, it's as painful for me as it is for you. Yes, it is. Right. Are you coming in with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Julius. Okay. If you're all ready, juice, yes. Right, the answers from the people round, first of all. You get 1 point per correct answer. Now, you may have noticed that we had 2 Christmas rounds. This is just the people round, but there is a bit of a theme. So let's see if you spot the theme. I think most of you got it. Question 1. Only 2 Roman Catholics have ever been elected US president, JFK and Joe Biden. Joseph Biden. I know he's not technically US president yet, but he has been elected US president. So, yeah, before you start picking me up on that. So, Joseph Biden. Number 2, born on 24th of March, 1935, honoured by the Queen for services to broadcasting and the culinary arts, is, of course, Mary Berry. Number 3, the Victorian doctor who was credited with the development of the first antiseptic in 1867 was Joseph Lister. I think you've got it now. Number 4, the 1969 song, which includes the chorus, Rollin', Rollin', Rollin' on the River, was Proud Mary.
Oh, I know it now.
Yeah, you know it, don't you?
Theme.
Yeah. Oh, you got the theme. What's the theme?
The Mary.
It's Mary and Joseph. Number 5, born in Georgia in 1878, Joseph Vissarionovich Jugashvili became better known as Stalin. It's the stage name. Number 6, the 1998 film where Ben Stiller and Matt Dillon and at least a couple of others vie for the affections of Cameron Diaz is There's Something About
Mary.
Mary. Number 7, who completed a well-known TV comedy trio with Pauline Quirk and Linda Robson in Birds of a Feather? It was Leslie Joseph. Which infamous World War II figure repeatedly said, if you tell a lie often enough, it becomes the truth? That was Joseph Goebbels.
What?
You don't normally laugh at the mention of Joseph Goebbels, but I knew Julius wouldn't be able to pronounce it. Number 9, which ex-husband touchingly sent red roses 3 times a week for 20 years to the grave of his ex-wife, Marilyn Monroe, was Joseph DiMaggio. And who was born on May the 10th, 1912, in a tiny little house on the Isle of Lewis in the Outer Hebrides, lived in poverty until she was, well, during her childhood. And she went on to become one of the richest women in New York society. That was the lady who married Donald Trump's dad. It's Mary Trump. You could say Mary McLeod if you want to be clever. That was her maiden name, but Mary Trump. Mary. You get the theme. So that was a Joseph and Mary round. So tot up your scores, please. Do you want any repeats?
No.
Yeah, Julius is not technically allowed to do this because it is technically age-restricted content.
Number 7.
Right, number 7. Linda Robson, Pauline Quirk, and Leslie Joseph. What's the answer for number 7? 9 out of 10.
Kirsty.
Go, Kirst.
Matt, do you want to answer to number 3? You've got 3.
No.
And 12, Andy?
Right. Okay, I think everyone's got the answers to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good work, Andy. 12 out of 10. Right.
Gaming. Who's that?
Second round.
Who is it? Well,
Julius, do you want to read these out? Shall I quickly recap on the question and you give the answer? Yeah?
Okay.
You happy? Okay, the second round, Christmas round. You ready to mark your papers? Number 1. Oh, it still works. Right, number 1. What is the name of the world's largest coral atoll? It is
Christmas Island.
Christmas Island. Number 2. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed upon his head?
He began to dance around.
Number 3. What proportion of women alive in the year 1800 in the UK were called Mary? Was it 1 in 4? Was it 1 in 10? Or was it 1 in 40?
1 in 4.
1 in 4. So incredibly, 25% of all women alive were called Mary. Okay, Julius has gone. It was good while it lasted. Number 4, who comes next in this sequence? Give you a clue. Paul Young. It's Christmas time. Boy George. And in our world of plenty, George Michael. I know, I've forgotten what he sang. But this is the order in which they sang in Band Aid. So after Paul Young, Boy George, George Michael was Simon Le Bon. So number 4, Simon Le Bon. Number 5, who was only 13 years old when she recorded Rocking Around the Christmas Tree? That was Brenda Lee. Number 6, in a box of celebrations, alphabetically last comes Twix. Number 7, the 1942 film Holiday Inn was the first to feature the classic Christmas song, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. Number 8, the German words for thunder and lightning. What's that doing in a Christmas quiz, I hear you ask? Well, the answer is Donner and Blitzen, who are reindeer, of course. So thunder and lightning is Donner and Blitzen. Jim Bob, if you didn't get that right, shame on you. Number 9, what kind of holly featured prominently in the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in 2018? Holly Willoughby. That was one for Ian. I know you like your reality TV. Number 10, in which Christmas film is an angel called Clarence sent to Earth by God to look after a man called George Bailey? It's a Wonderful Life. So would you like any more of those repeated? No. Well done, Ian. Well done, Lucy, for being being significantly younger than Ian. Okay, that's that. Steph, would you like to do the answers for the third one?
You carry on, sweetie.
Okay, I carry on. Short drink break. 1 second. Nosy. Right. Who is Blue Fire Gaming, by the way? I don't recognise Blue Fire Gaming.
Is that the Merlin?
I'm not sure. Blue Fire Gaming, can you reveal yourselves, your true identity, please?
I think it could be Cundon and Merlin.
Oh, wait,
Cundon,
we'll find
Cundon.
out. It's Cundon.
Cundon.
Welcome. Right, number 3, another Christmas round. Question 1. The name of the resin extracted from the commiphora tree is myrrh. Only give yourself half a point if you have misspelled myrrh. It's Myrrh. Be honest with yourself if you've got anything else, but you meant to write myrrh. It's half a point. Merle, you should respell your name for Christmas, you know that. Number 2. How many birds are mentioned in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? There are 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, 1 partridge. That makes 23. I'll give a point either way if you forgot one, because it's Christmas. No, it's Christmas. I'm feeling generous. So if you put 24 or 21, but then you'd just have forgotten the partridge, and nobody forgets the partridge.
24, 22.
The answer is 23, but I'll leave it up to your consciences.
24, 22.
24, 22. 23 is the answer. Interestingly, when I was looking this up, the French word for partridge is perdrix, and many people think that's where the word pear tree comes from, because it was originally in a French carol or a song, and so partridge is a perdrix. You see what I mean? So there we go. Number 3, since 1947, the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square has been given by the city of Oslo as a token of Norwegian gratitude to the people of London for their assistance during the years 1940 to 45. I'll accept Norway. It is technically the people of Oslo, but Norway. Number 4 was the awful news that Don't Stop Me Eating is number 1. But of, equal musical standing with Lad Baby are the Beatles and the Spice Girls. So they have also had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s. So you could have had either the Beatles or the Spice Girls. Francesca, out of the fridge, please. We're eating soon. Phone number. Can you text her and tell her to stop eating?
My phone's upstairs.
Stop snacking. Number 5. The French word for spark is étincelle, which gave rise to tinsel. So tinsel is named after the French word étincelle, meaning spark. Number 6, also a French, lots of French going on here. Turkey is called Turkey because everybody in the UK, even though it came from the New World, everybody thought it came from Turkey. And so we called it Turkey. The French also didn't know where it came from, and somebody spread the rumor that it came from India. That's why they call it dinde, D''inde, which French scholars will know means from or of India. Dinde, from India. So, yeah, they all thought it came from India. Number 7, the genetic disorder, which was known as the royal disease, also known as the Christmas disease, is haemophilia. It's a certain type of haemophilia. There are various ones, and only one of them is called the Christmas disease, but it is haemophilia. That's the answer that we wanted. Number 8, in 1939, Montgomery Ward, they wanted a theme for their colouring book, and they gave out thousands of these things to kids when they came into the shop. And a young copywriter, I haven't noted his name, but he made up this character called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and a little story that surrounded him. So that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that was created in 1939. That was question 8. Question 9. The people at Addis Housewares in 1930 realized that the machines that made toilet brushes, if they put green material in there and kind of reworked it a little bit, they could get out something that kind of roughly equated to an artificial Christmas tree. So the first artificial Christmas tree was effectively green toilet brushes. So that's the answer that we wanted, artificial Christmas trees. And number 10, this is taken from Wikipedia and from popular myth, and the story has been embellished over the years, so how much you actually trust in it or not, I don't know, but it's a well-known myth, and the answer that we want here is that a child mistakenly phoned NORAD. That's the North American Aerospace Defense Command. Because the number was misprinted apparently in some promotional leaflet. They rang this number and asked where Santa was. They made up an answer, and since then they have tracked Santa. So good on Norad.
Dang.
So those are the 10. Did you get all the answers? Would you like anything else? If you would say so, or we go on to the badly tuned piano man.
8 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 6 Randy.
Yeah, you got that one. Bunny, would you like to read out the musical ones as I finish playing them? That might be better if you come and sit here. One second, viewers.
Ho, ho, ho. Lockdowners.
If you sit here, Bunny, actually, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, let the chimes go. I need to be able to just look over your shoulder. Sit next to we have to wait for the chimes first because it's going to chime 7.
7 o'clock, everybody.
Same attitude.
Is it on time, actually?
Is it? It's a little bit.
It's a bit slow.
It's a bit slow.
Okay.
Right. Okay. First one.
La, 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 la. Fairy Tale of New York. Campers. In the big winter.
Hello, buddy.
Thank you. That was 2,000 Lines
By the Pretenders.
by the Pretenders. Winter Wonderland.
What's that? Can't see the sheet.
Oh, sorry.
Right, the next one.
I believe in Father Christmas. I do. He really exists, everybody. I believe in Father Christmas.
So that was a song by Greg Lake. If anybody put down Troika by Prokofiev,
Oh,
you're officially a smarty pants and you get 2 points.
okay.
And
Any smarty pants out there?
the next one is, and if you don't get this one,
Oh, come all ye faithful, everybody. We're all faithful that this virus is going to have us out partying next year, please.
Right, next
Fingers
one. Is it number
crossed.
7?
This is number 7, yes. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
By Shaky. Right, number 8. I don't know why I put this on. Right. It goes on like that.
Rock and Roll Christmas.
And I remember growing up, and that was on all the compilations, and I'm sure some of you remember it as well, because it's Gary Glitter, so it doesn't get played anymore.
Oh.
So, nice song, not very nice person.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Walking in the air. Walking in the air.
You go.
I don't know the words that I can sing like this, but it doesn't make any sense when I don't know the words.
Well done.
Walk in the air.
And the last one.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Right. Your scores. I'm going to go and see what everyone. Oh, sorry. Let me go and get the
Go get the iPad.
Let me go and see.
So I hope that worked, and you didn't mind my ill-judged revival of of Gary Glitter. I don't know why that came on there, but hey.
Oh.
9. Well done, Blue Fire Gaming. Well done, Merly. Myrrhli. Bruce, 32. Strong.
So who's Mr. Tottenham Hangar? 31. Who is that?
Tottenham could be Jeff.
I don't know. Reveal yourself.
Tottenham guy, reveal yourself.
Soma got 28. Hold on, let me see what everyone else has got coming through here.
Who is Tottenham guy? Could that be Stephen? So I'm just trying to think of Spurs fans.
8, no.
I don't know many. There aren't many.
28 for Soma. Okay.
32.
Who's that? Jim Freeman.
Well, 32 is Lucy and Ian.
28 for Frazdaz.
I thought, it's Alex and Stephen. Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, cool. 16,
So they got 31, 32. Jim Bob, 29, 31. Lots of people on 31. So 32 is Jim, and it's also the Ian and Lucy team.
Oh, 34. Lynn and Jamie. I think
Dolan's Dolan. Dolan's Dolan. Is that Dolan's?
Yeah, of course
is that
it's the Dolans.
Well, yeah.
I think Lynn and Jamie with 34.
Oh, that's strong.
That's
going to take some beating.
Strong. I don't think anyone can beat that. The Freeman were
Hey,
second.
well done, Sue.
Well done. What's that? What did Sue say?
Super 40.
Ah, Sue, well done.
You meant 41 because you got Prokofiev. Did anyone get Prokofiev? Anyway,
Yeah.
41.
Right, well.
Lucy, you're absolutely right. That's very important in this moment of, yeah.
Right. Well,
Excellent. Well,
hopefully, well, thank you for joining us again. And hopefully this will be the last one we do for a bit in the nicest possible way. Hope you're having a lovely Christmas and you've eaten and drunk way too much.
Hang on.
And our children actually haven't got out of their pajamas for the last 2 weeks.
no, and
2 days
Francesca hasn't
rather.
taken off her VR headset since.
So,
apart from to do that round.
have a great Christmas, everybody. Julius is running off to do something, and I don't know what it is, but I think maybe we're gonna go now. So happy Christmas!
Hold
Oh no!
on.
Oh yeah.
Julius wants to show you his bottle of wine again.
Now we're gonna tuck into this. Okay, it's been delivered. Thank you guys. Have a lovely
Happy Christmas!
Can I end it? Can I end it?
Yes, you can end it. Yeah.
How do I end it?
Just click on end stream.
Where's end? Oh. Bye.
Bye.